Hello everybody, it's Christmas Eve, so I thought I'd do a nice relaxing, well I say relaxing, I'm hoping so, strong beer. I suppose this one could almost be classed as a barley wine because of its strength. It's 10% strength, alcohol by volume, and it is a fairly well known beer brand in Belgium. It's Grimbergen. Grimbergen, the old phoenix symbol, you probably won't be able to make that out at all on my NAF camera. Oh, you can, apparently, yeah. And the bottle cap's just a brown one with the same logo on. I'm going to stop holding the bottle caps up to the camera because they all go blurry. Right, and this one is, like I said, it's 10% alcohol by volume, and it's called Grimbergen Optimo Bruno. Optimo Bruno. Sounds like a superhero. Optimo Bruno. I never ever thought I would do that with a bottle of beer, and I'm probably never ever going to do that again. Right. Let's carry on with the taste. I've got the trusty Golden Drac julep glass to taste it with, so I'm going to pour a little, because it's a strong, hopefully aromatic beer. I'm going to pour a little bit out in the glass and give it a swizz and have a smell, and then top it up. Always important to have a swizz. Right. Anything else to say about this? Yeah, it says served chilled, but for the millionth time I don't chill beers. So that being said though, there must be a reason why they recommend it to be served chilled, so I've had it out of the fridge for about 20 minutes. So it's just nice, it's pretty cold now, it's probably about 7 or 8 degrees, something like that. But it's definitely not chilled, I don't do chilled. You don't get the taste as well. Yeah, it was just a certified Abbey beer, brewed in Belgium. They do a few beers, Grimbergen, so well worth checking out. The blonde's quite nice. Right, that being said, Grimbergen Optimo Bruno. Let's go. Right. This is beer review number 15, by the way. So I'm still in the early days yet. Right. Being a strong beer, I thought I would get hit by a smell as soon as it opened, but I can't really smell much, to be fair. I hope that's not a sign of things to come. Right. Right. Excuse me one second, I've got one hell of an itchy nose. Right, we're good. Right. Let's pour that out. Just a bit there to start with. Right, well I thought that'd be quite dark, but it's not, it's like an amber colour. In fact, that's exactly what it is. It's a deep amber colour with orangey hues around the glass there. A slightly off-white head, although it's just about white. Hold up to the light, yeah, same. Yeah, so colour-wise it's a nice, I mean I've only poured a little bit there, I've got a little fingers with the head. It's quite carbonated. I can see quite a lot of bubbles coming up there. So I don't know how that's going to feel on the tongue. Like I say, natural carbonation's a good thing, but you don't want a beer to be too fizzy. It's lacing a bit with the head, it's sticking around. Yeah, deep ambery red colour. Yeah, there's a slight readiness to it. Alright, let's give it a smell. Like I say, swizz, important. Swizzle, whatever you want to call it. Give that another one. Getting a bit of malt, getting quite a bit of hop. It's quite a deep smell. We have a, not deep as in strong. It's not very strong. It's just what it is. What it is. It's quite, what it smells like is quite deep. It's hard to explain. You see what I mean when you have it. Fruitiness, a little bit, slight gingery sort of smell. Although I'm sure there's no ginger in it. Yeah, it's more or less your typical barley wine smell. Strong, fairly malty and quite hoppy. Right. Chin chin. Oh, that's nice. I'm glad I didn't serve it any colder than that. Right, it's quite a smooth mouthfeel. It's almost like a milky coating sort of feel in your mouth. Like a filmy sort of feel around your mouth. Immediately you get sweetness, which is typical of the barley wine. The alcohol's warming in the chest, although it's not overpoweringly so, it's 10%. You do get, I mean I've done barley wines at 12. My first review was a barley wine that was 12%. So you do get the warming alcohol, you get a sweetness. The smell, the hoppy and slightly malty smell, is accentuated in taste. Give that another one, see if we can get anything else out of that. Very that taste was very malty. I'm just gonna top the glass up. I really like that. Hop coming through there, through the nose. You can when you breathe through your nose after you've had a taste of beer, you can feel the fumes in your mouth. But although I say fumes, it's not very strong. It's not blow your head off. Although it's 10%, so take it slowly. But the ABV is not exactly masked, but it's not blowing my head off either. There you go, nice big head there. See this in all its glory. Right. Like I say, 10%. Yep, there we go, look. Nice big off-white head. Very tight bubbles. Very creamy looking on the top. It's a very interesting beer, so it's nothing like I've tasted before. I'm waffling, darling. How long have we got left?
3 minutes.
About 3 minutes. Right, well I'm not going to take 3 minutes. Oh yeah. It's hard to decide what this is. This is a very complex smelling and tasting beer, particularly in the smell. It's almost like, this is going to sound strange, but if you've ever sort of had fresh peas, fresh out the pod, and that green sort of earthy smell that a fresh pea has. That's what it smells like. I'm getting a bit of that. I don't know what that is. Perhaps that's the vegetableness. Yeah, vegetableness of the hop. There's no bitterness there with the hop. It's just all sort of, it's like green smell. Yeah, sweet in the smell. I say slight ginger and hoppy. But yeah, that is a strange smell. That I've never had a beer that smells like that. But it's quite nice. Yeah, almost a nutty smell as well. A bit nutty. My wife's reaching out her hand, so I better go and give her a smell.
Oh yeah, it does.
Ah, she'd agreed with me. Ah, see, my sense of smell and taste is honed in. Yeah. Even though I've got the wife's approval and she knows squat about beer. Right.
Yes, but I have a nose.
But she's got a nose. Got a very nice nose. And despite what people say, it's not big. Yeah, so anyway, I'm going to get another taste now. I've topped it up because we're running out of time, I think. Sweet, smooth, caramelly vanilla that time. This just gets better and better, this. Don't serve it chilled. If you serve it chilled, you'll ruin this. Despite what it says on the bottle. Yeah. It's deep and malty, it's quite fruity, and it's slightly hopping. But it's got a taste of its own. It's very interesting. Well worth checking out this. I'm going to rate this quite high. I'm going to get another one of these, I think. It's Grimbergen Optimo Bruno. It's their strongest beer. It's 10% alcohol by volume. Yeah, worth trying. You can freely get the Grimbergen Blonde and Brown, Brune as they call it, on the shelves of shops. You know, I've got them in Tesco. They're nice enough, but this, and I've had the triple, which is, it's alright, but this is in a league of its own, this. It's a very, very nice beer indeed. Yeah, and I would class this as a barley wine. Always important to taste your burps afterwards as well. Yeah, it's a gassy version of the beer, yeah. A beer you can really chew over and take your time and relax to. It's very interesting indeed. So yeah, it's the 24th of December, so I hope you've had it. By the time it gets on, it'll be after Christmas, so I hope you've had a good one. Next time, bye.